Alright guys, so I was literally just about to go to bed and then I saw some brand new news drop. This is big news and I definitely could not miss it. By the way, don't mind the two videos uploading. Those are just videos for the rest of the week that are uploading in the background. But this is incredible. Now I'm sure you've already read what's on the screen here. As you can see, this is going to be the global banner for UI Goku and Jiren, just like we got on JP. Now there is a little bit of a something different and something very good for global players. As you can see at the top, 1 SSR guaranteed per multi-summon. That is big. Obviously, this banner was not guaranteed on JP. Of course, you know, this came out before JP got that permanent. The last SSR is guaranteed of every multi. As well, this was not the case on the banner. Bonus perform 3 multis. To get one free, you know, that's kind of a standard on global at this point with the bigger Dokkan fests. So that's to be expected, but that was not the case on JP. JP hasn't done that in a while, if not too often. They had done it before, but nonetheless, this is huge, guys. So this also alludes as well to UI Goku launching very soon. If you guys remember, there's a little bit of talk about UI Goku may be dropping early. I posted about that in the Dokkan news section of my Dokkan or my excuse me, Discord server. If you want to go check that out, link in the description below. But this pretty much confirms that UI Goku will be getting his awakening. By the way, shout out to these two data miners here. I seriously definitely recommend you go follow him. He's a very credible data miner. He's data mined so much stuff in the past. He's actually a French data miner, as you can see there. All of his tweets are in French. And we also have this guy, Krusty, which I'm actually not familiar with, but he also leaked the exact same image. So I gave him a follow just, you know, for the future. And this is very interesting, right? So here's the other thing. So I seriously leaked that banner originally, right? And he was talking about how Global is going to get maintenance for the new version. By the way, Global is getting a new version that was announced. If we open it up in a DBZ space tab, I'm sorry I didn't have that prepared. Totally forgot to pull that open. It's also going to load slowly since I'm uploading the two videos, but we'll let that load in the background while we look at this here. So Krusty data mined as well these two things. Tournament of Power, I don't even know how to say that word, to be honest, so I'm not going to try. Go ahead and you know, meme on me in the comments for that one. But as you can see, complete mission rewards every day for fantastic rewards, and get 12 Dragonstones and 1 Hercule statue upon your first login for the Tournament of Power celebration. Now, another interesting thing to note here, this Goku is actually the awakening of the Super Saiyan Blue STR Goku, and he awakens with the UI medals, so that is even more confirmation that the event is going to be dropping as well. As you can see here, he has a tweet about what they're working on in the new update. There's a couple things here. As you can see, he's basically talking about, you know, obviously they fix bugs in every single update. Adjusting the user interface and new skills, which is basically the transformation mechanic is what they're talking about here. As well, this looks like a tweet about when the actual Dokkan Fest is, which Dokkan Fest looks like it'll be on the 15th, if that is correct there. Obviously the image is correct, but sometimes, you know, they kind of dupe us out with what they put in the game and when they actually launch the banner, so take that bit with a grain of salt. But they're basically talking about here the adjustment of skills thing that he's saying is talking about the transformation mechanic. Now what's interesting about this as well is that the original characters to first get the transformation mechanic on JP were LR Vegeto and LR Gogeta, which should be coming very soon to global as well. But it seems like it's going to be UI Goku here, and his event is going to drop as well. There is another tweet here. I don't know where it went, but he was talking about where was it? One of these guys was talking about how the like most of the story stage is already translated, and a lot of that is already translated. I mean, obviously the freaking banner is already translated, as you can see, but this is all very cool. Now, one thing that I do want to caution you guys about before you start going ham on this banner, because obviously it is a very good banner. Let's take a look real quick. By the way, here's the actual thing in terms of the update. It just, you know, shows that the update is happening. It tells you to back up your game data just in case. You should have that backed up to Facebook anyway. Even if you don't have Facebook, just make one for that. By the way, there's your tournament rewards when those are going to go out, just in case you were curious. Now let's take a quick look at the banner on JP. By the way, of course, links to all of this stuff. I'll put a link to some of these tweets specifically, but I'll also put a link to these guys' Twitter, so you can take a look at everything more in detail for yourself. But here's the interesting thing, right? So obviously this banner is, you know, we can presume that this banner, oh hey, there's the EZA banner. That's pretty cool. We can presume that the event is obviously going to drop before the LR events, which was not the case on JP. Obviously the LRs dropped for the 3-year anniversary first, and then because, you know, it coincided with the anime, this banner dropped. Now the interesting thing, right, is that this will come first. And so what I want to do before we take a look at the banner is just caution you, be careful with your stones, because as much as I hate to say this is a trap banner, because obviously these are two super amazing units. I would know my JIREN is rainbow on JP, and I have 3 extra dupes sitting in my box. The man is amazing. But this is an obvious attempt to try and get you to use your stones before the LR banners come. You know, they're putting this out right before that happens. You know, people already know about it. You know, they know these units are hyped. They know people want to go in for them. But just be careful, right? That's all I'm saying. You know, if you want to go in on this banner, of course, go for it. If it's GSS, you know, I mean, it is GSSR, but what I'm saying is that, you know, if that's more worth to you, you feel, you know, maybe this could also be a hint that the LR banners are GSSR as well. We don't know. But it would be kind of cool if maybe this banner started the trend on global, that every banner was GSSR from here on out. By the way, it's not featured GSSR on global. It's just GSSR in general. But that would be cool if this banner started the trend of that, you know, just like the newest banner on JP did with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta banner. And hey, then global would be getting it a lot earlier than JP did, so that's pretty cool. Now, here's the thing though. This is the banner, right? I don't want to say this banner is bad, but it's certainly not the best banner. Now, obviously, of course, your best units on here are JIREN, UI Goku, and Angel Golden Frieza. Obviously, JIREN is going to be a brand new unit to global. He's not going to awaken yet. He basically becomes a new UI in terms of the to-be-released memes. He comes, obviously, we saw his awakening came out with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, unless they decide to drop the JIREN event too at the same time. That would be pretty crazy. But we have no evidence for that right now. But here's the thing. I know a lot of people have Caulifla. I know a lot of people have Kale. A lot of people have Kefla already. This Android 18, by the way, is brand new on this banner. And then she doesn't return on the other banner. Then it's the Tech 17. Or is she new on this banner? No, she's not. I don't think so. Either way, I believe this is the first time she's featured on a banner. Or no, this is her debut banner, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I'm unsure on that 18. But she is a very good card nonetheless. But obviously, like, your main stellar units here are JIREN, Frieza, and Goku. And like I said, you know, the banner, the rest of it, you know, these 3 is what's kind of concerning. You know, obviously they're fantastic units. I even have a video coming out about that in 2 days. But I don't know. To me, it's just like, it's obviously a hype banner, and there's a lot of good cards on it, but I guess it just kind of depends on what your account needs. Now, obviously, of course, they could change up the banner. You know, they've done that in the past with the global banners. I don't think they'll change it for this, though, because obviously this is themed to the Tournament of Power. And the LR banners, I don't think they'll change either, just because, you know, those were kind of themed to the Vegeto and Gogeta cards. But either way, guys, just kind of wanted to give you this information and, you know, keep in mind that, you know, you maybe shouldn't go hard on this banner, because obviously LRs are going to come after, and this is, you know, clearly a blatant attempt by Bandai to try and get your stones, which, if you're a whale, obviously go all in, you know, and it's still a good banner. I'm not saying it's a bad banner by any means. Every unit on here is really good, but, you know, they don't compare to the Dokkan Fest LRs as well. You know, there's tons of great units on those other banners. Let's actually take a look at those, since we're on the topic. If it loads, hopefully it does. Wait, what? I have... Okay, whatever. I'll have to fix that. I thought I had DBZ space allowed for ads. Oh, that was probably on my old computer, because I am filming this on my new computer. So I'll have to fix that. Anyway, in terms of the banner, though, these banners are obviously super fantastic. This banner, you know, is all of the Gogeta themed units. Like, these are incredible units right here, right? You know, these guys are obviously brand new. They're okay. They're not so bad. I rainbowed him on JP. I have a video about that if you want to go check it out as well. These are obviously all fantastic units. You know, these guys are older, but it's still pretty good. You can use them for SA if you already have enough of them. And then obviously the LR Vegeto Banner. But these LRs are definitely units that you want to pick up. Like, honestly, I would not want to walk away from these banners without pulling the LR, and frankly, that's kind of what I did when it came to JP. Super Vegito is obviously really good. Kid Buu has been on a bunch of banners. Honestly, in terms of like more worth on the banner, I think the Gogeta banner is more worth, but LR Vegito is a little bit better, so that's kind of how they balance it out. This trash can get off the banner. But nonetheless, I just kind of wanted to keep that in mind for you guys, you know, just so you're cautious and aware about how you use your stones. If they do change up the banner, I'll be sure to make a video on it, because I've done lots of videos on banner changes in the past. There haven't been many lately. Oh, well, I guess I just spoiled this video, at least the thumbnail. Accidentally clicked on it, but it's all good. Either way, though, I will catch you guys in the next video. Definitely check out everything in the description below. This is fantastic and crazy that we're getting this all right now. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good two out. Peace.